Mary Berry and Paul Hollywood with their very own signature bakes, an unmissable bake-off masterclass to come in half an hour. First on BBC Two and the BBC HD channel, Time to Sparkle.
Good evening, it's Toys Day. On the show tonight, I will discuss Halloween even, trick or treats with Fern and Artem. Hollywood, Halloween. Also, we discuss, is a tango truly terrifying? It may be for some. Is it for Nikki and Karen? And it's all on its own tonight, but we don't care. Sid's here. Plus, we will have a little sneaky peek at the fabulously fiendish costumes our couples will be wearing this weekend. And we have a little look in the training rooms. Let's get on with it. So much to do.
Live from Television Centre, this is Strictly It Takes Two. Please welcome your host, Zoe Ball.
Casually walking. Hello and welcome to It Takes Two. Saturday's Halloween extravaganza is just days away and the fear is slowly creeping in for our couples. I'll be talking scare tactics with Fern and Artem in just a moment. But first, let's take a look at how some of the girls are getting on in training. Looking good, ladies.
This week, we're dancing the cha-cha-cha. The fun and games are over, so I think she's going to see the tough, scary James this week. Did I say to turn?
No.
No, so what does that mean?
Don't turn.
She keeps trying to crack jokes, and it makes me smile, but I'm not really reacting.
Crack a smile. Come on. We're halfway through the rehearsal week and we still haven't finished the routine.
I'm really trying to create great dance, and I'm struggling at the moment.
You have to help me with using your feet
All right,
as well
I
to
think that's
stand
what I
up.
was doing. I get frustrated. I just want to know the routine so I can start working on the technique.
I'm stressing about the choreography, stressing about what it's going to look like.
I'm a bit freaked about Saturday.
For Strictly Does Halloween, Brendan and I will be dancing the tango.
That's Amaze Bobs. The great thing about tango is it allows you really powerful, dramatic stuff. I want you attacking it, I want you in it. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I'm not confident with the steps. I find it hard to really stamp them out with any kind of authority. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes. I want you to be powerful, I want you to dance it, and I want you to get on your feet. I want to focus on the attack of this dance. I want to blow the others out of the water.
Brendan really wants me just to go for it and commit. We'll get there. We've still got a couple more days training to go. It's going to be plain sailing and lots of fun from here on in.
This week is American Smooth.
Quick, quick, slow. Good!
There's these sort of driving steps. 1, 2.
No toe leads. It's very technical.
There's a heel turn. I think that's what it's called.
Step, forward, turn.
And they're quite hard to get right. 1, 2, 3, bend. 1.
You're counting one thing, you're dancing something different. The simple steps only will look good when they've done technically correct. Slow, quick, quick.
Artem is drilling me on a lot of steps.
Bend your right leg to go into the next step.
1, 2. With a bit of luck, I shall get them right for him.
We're doing quite okay, actually.
Because they are practically perfect in every way. Please welcome Fern and Artem. It's tough watching that. It is tough watching it.
We've had a difficult week.
Oh, has it been one of those weeks?
Yeah, we've had that kind of week. Yeah,
OK,
yeah,
we'll
yeah.
get on to that. First of all, let's talk about your Charleston last week. Did you enjoy being Mary Poppins?
Loved it. Loved it. Loved the routine, loved everything, loved the costumes. And we enjoyed it, didn't we?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
did.
we did.
Did your
Really.
kids enjoy it?
They were watching something else.
No, you're joking!
No, they're very laid back about
They're
these
not watching
things.
the other side.
I think they were watching a DVD.
OK, that's all right. That's
Yes.
perfectly acceptable. It slipped a little bit in the leaderboard, and despite the judges' scores, forgetting that all aside, do you feel like you're improving, Fern? Can you sort of feel the change?
Well, yes.
Thank you. Nice prompting, Artem. Brilliant. Just in case any of the judges are watching. You're the first one to Charleston in the series. Does that make it more daunting if no one's done the dance before, or is it easier not having anyone else to follow?
Well, actually, I enjoyed doing it. I enjoyed the whole thing, and we had fun doing it. So if someone else had gone before, maybe it would have been more daunting. It was more daunting to be the first one out again.
I know, they keep... Why did they put you out first? Obviously, you're a show opener, Fern Britton.
Len said to me beforehand, first out, first off.
Oh, really? Oh, that's encouraging, isn't it? Thank you for that.
I didn't mean that.
Oh, bless him. Well, talking of the judges, Artem, Craig said it was a little bit laboured. Len said he wanted more Charleston. Your thoughts, please?
My thoughts, I think personally Fern's improving, and it's kind of a shame that we kind of sleep on leaderboard a bit down, because I thought she did better than Venus Walls.
Yes.
So to me it was a bit...
Yeah.
I was sad for Fern that she didn't get the upraise that I thought she deserved. But hey, judges there to judge us, so fair comment.
Do you think there's anything in, like, sort of, you know, different ages of contestants that perhaps, like in golf, you know, they take all these things like handicaps into consideration, that they could, if you're a little bit older or you're less, you know, do you think no?
No.
No, they don't, do they?
Well, I try and be as physically fit as possible. And you did say to me a couple of weeks ago, fitness is not a problem.
Yeah, well, it's not a problem, fitness.
There you are, you see.
I think the difference is, I think we should have different expectations from different people, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I think the expectation was Fern did, I thought was right for it. I don't think we could have done any better than what we actually did. I honestly think, because during the whole week when we rehearsed and we danced, there always were the parts where it didn't quite went the way it's supposed to. And on the night, actually everything went fine.
It did work perfectly. Yeah.
Well, that's good.
So,
yeah, we did the best we could.
This week, the American Smooth. Is it an American Smooth Foxtrot, Fern, or an American Smooth Quick Step? Little test for you there.
American Smooth Foxtrot.
Good girl. Well done.
I didn't know that till yesterday. But
oh, right, he told you yesterday. How's it going? Let's have a listen to your music. This is what you're dancing to. Halloween week, of course, remember. Nice little tune there.
Lovely. Fabulous music.
From Queen.
And it's a fantastic routine. And we've been working hard on it, and we haven't, you know, let's say we've had a couple of tense moments.
yeah, we did.
Yeah, we did.
Has the Terminator made a return to the training room?
I think he may have had a couple of Terminator pills, but then, you know, that's fine, because we talk about it, so it's
I think
okay.
he never quite goes away, let's put it this way.
He's always in there, isn't he?
He's always
so,
brooding.
Are you doing any lifts? Because you are allowed 3 lifts in the American Smooth.
We are doing lifts.
Yeah, I'm lifting him, spinning him round.
Ah, yes, because we've seen you're giving Lisa and Robin a little bit of a run for their money in the training room. Have a look at this.
Did
yes,
we?
quick, please.
You're very skinny.
Am I?
Yeah, I get all my arms all the way around you. Skinny.
Oh my God. You just didn't lift me.
Of course I can lift you.
Strong.
I am strong.
Okay.
See, you didn't even break a sweat there, Fern.
He needs to know that I'm still in charge.
You are in charge. Yeah, remember that, Chiggy.
Yeah,
have you got any props? We've had skirtography, we've had brollyography. Have we got anything special this week?
We've got some mirrorography.
Yes. With the
Not for
ographies
long.
are out of control on the show.
There's a lot of ography, yeah.
And good luck on Saturday. I think
Thank
it's
you.
going to be beautiful. And keep that Terminator friend locked
No,
in the
he's
cupboard.
a top boy. I wouldn't
He is a
swap
top
him
boy.
for
You can
two
tell there's a lot of
Artems.
love between the two of you. Fern and Artem, good luck on Saturday. Gorgeous. Thank you. Gorgeous. Last week, we showed you some fantastic Strictly moments that were recreated by some of you at home. We're loving this. Some more brilliant ones have come in. These are 2 of our favourites. Take a look.
Time for us, someday there'll be, when chains are torn by courage born of a love that's free. A time when dreams so long denied can flourish as we unveil the love we now must hide. Some girls they like candy, and others they like to grind. I'll tell for the back of your hand, somewhere on my behind. Treat me like I'm a bad
Oh, good. Thank you, Isabel and Madeline. And Lauren and Louise, can I come round to your house on Saturday to watch the show? Please keep them coming in. Send your clips to ittakes2@bbc.co.uk. Clips should be no longer than 30 seconds. And if you're under 16, please get your parent or guardian's permission first. Full instructions and terms and conditions can be found on our website. It's bbc.co.uk/ittakes2. Back to the training rooms now to see how some of the boys are shaping up. Oh, yes.
This week we are doing the quick step. And the challenge is with the quick step, it's quick steps. You know, and anything that's quick can go wrong.
Whoa.
Come on.
There's loads of content, lots of things to remember. You cannot step 1 foot out of place in quick step. It's very, very hard to pick it back up.
Fraction late, was it?
We've worked incredibly hard. Our feet need some kind of ice buckets.
5, 6, 7, 8. Good.
It's all about hard graft this week.
Down, down, up, and 1.
We're not going to leave a stone unturned, and I'm not going to let him go out there until he knows the routine like the back of his hand.
Nice.
I'm desperate not to be in the bottom 2. I'm desperate to improve. I'm desperate to get some better marks.
This week, Richard and I are doing the Paso Doble. Richard is going to be the matador, and there will be no mincing.
I don't mince.
And I am his cape. Ugh.
I'm usually up for more of a caper than I am a cape.
Serious now. He's got to get angry, and I've been really making him angry.
It's because I'm trying... What?
Just speak to him.
Ah! I think she's winding me up deliberately to get me into character. And it's working.
There's a lot of acting involved. He's got to become the matador. He's got to remember those steps. He's struggling at the moment, but I know Richard can do it.
Oh, it's the simplest of steps as well. From the very beginning, this routine hinges on me rising to the occasion. And if I droop, the whole thing is going to fall apart.
This week I'll be training Sid because Ola is away, so we'll be doing cha-cha until Ola gets back. I'll hand it back to her.
Cha-cha's good, very difficult, a lot to remember. It's quick.
Yes, Sid has a very difficult job this week. He'll have to please 2 teachers, me and Ola.
And 1, good job. We've done a lot.
The vet has been really good. It's just, I think just fatigue's kicked in really today. I learn steps quite easily, but it's doing it in time which is a tricky part.
I think he can handle pretty much anything I had ready for him, and I'm very confident he'll be able to do it really well.
He showed us his inner rock god last week. I quite enjoyed it. It's Sid Owen! Hello, Sid. How are you? Now, before we start, we must say you're sat here on your own because Ola's not here. Are you missing her?
I do in a strange kind of way, yeah.
Even though she tortures you week after week.
Yeah.
But hopefully she's going to be back for the show on Saturday. Let's talk about last Saturday. Have you watched it back? How was the whole experience for you?
I haven't watched it.
Really?
No.
Do you ever watch it back? You can see it now. Look,
yeah,
here you are.
I've watched the first couple, yeah.
OK.
I'm so upset after this, so I didn't feel like watching.
Oh no, you really could see how visibly upset you were. I mean, in training, Ola said last week that she felt you might have been a little bit embarrassed of the character you had to play. Was that
Yeah.
true?
No, it was just the song. I didn't, you know, not that I know that much about, you know, music and dance, but I didn't put tango to that song, and then, you know, it was such a transition from, you know, going rock and then into a tango. It was like, but, you know...
Yeah, if you feel it doesn't really work. I had a similar thing with the Paso Doble years ago when I did it.
I weren't feeling it 100%.
Yeah, if you're not feeling it, it's quite hard to do it with conviction, isn't it?
Yeah.
Although I must say, you really look like you were playing proper chords on that guitar.
Well, I
was quite,
did my homework.
Skills. So how did you feel when you went across to the judges and the 3 boys gave you a little bit of a hard time?
It was a bit of a shock because, you know, I mean, you know, as you know, you've done it before, and all that's important is, you know, not to mess up your steps, do it in time, which I thought I did. So I thought, well, you know, it could have been... I could have got a few better remarks, but, you know, that's the way it is.
And you did look visibly upset. At one point, I was thinking you were going to cry. I thought loads of women would run on the floor to hug you.
I was a little upset, yes.
You were, bless you. Did you go and kick some things afterwards, or did you...
No, you know why? Because, like, all day, like, like, on the Thursday and the Friday... no, the Friday dress, I kept getting it wrong for some reason, and I thought, well, I really don't want to let her down, and obviously Ola had a bit of a tough week, and, you know, we weren't feeling it, and so I was just more worried about getting my steps right, you know, because I kept getting it wrong on the Friday and in the Saturday dress. So I was sort of, you know, a bit overjoyed that I didn't mess the steps up.
And then the judges still gave you negative comments. It's a shame you didn't get to Darcy, because she always says something constructive. But there was a lot of love for you online. People were quite cross by lots of things the judges said. Leslie from Crawley, Evening Leslie, she says, great performance, Sid, superb effort. She didn't feel that the judges' comments were totally fair and not at all constructive. Boo to the judges this time.
Well, Leslie's 100% right, isn't she?
Exactly. Leslie's his mum. But is it nice to feel, does it give you a boost to have the public behind you? Because they take
Yeah, I mean, it's incredible. You know, I do want to do well. It is disappointing when, you know, we do try to sort of, you know, get a little bit of a boost from the judges, because it does help, and, you know, it does sort of knock you down a bit. You know, Monday, Tuesday, I thought, oh, you know, I just weren't feeling it at all this
It's tough to pick yourself up and get at it again.
With a new partner
And
as
you're
well.
dancing with Iveta.
But Iveta, she is lovely. She's, you know, she's so patient, completely different from Ola. But, it's like being on holiday.
It's an holiday.
It is, it's an holiday.
Brilliant. You're doing the Cha-Cha-Cha this week. How's it going?
It's going.
Yeah?
It's all right, yeah. No, it's all right. It's, you know, I'm not a lover of this song.
OK, the song, yet again. Here we go. Listen to this.
Something strange.
Sing along, everybody. Oh, I love this song. Who are you going to call?
I like the song.
Come on, Ghostbusters! They've all woken up. But are they making you dress up again? It's Halloween week.
I don't know. I've got a gimmick. I've got a gun this time. So, but not for too long. So
OK, you're going to throw
I'm
away.
like, yeah,
Last
get rid
week,
of the gun.
A guitar. This week, a gun. You're not being the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man.
No.
That's lucky. And Ola is coming back to dance with you on Saturday. How much practice time will you have with her?
We're going to get a few hours in tomorrow,
Okay.
and obviously the dress run.
OK,
and that's
around.
it.
It'll be brilliant,
Well,
Sid. Keep the faith. You're great.
crossed.
We love you. Sid Owen!
Well,
Yes! Leslie in Crawley.
Leslie
She
will
loves it. Time now to check up on the rest of the girls to see how they're handling the Halloween choreography.
This week, we're dancing to Charleston. It's insanely quick.
Who needs an aerobic DVD when you do this dance?
The sweat is flowing. You're like a swimming pool.
It's gross.
Your legs are caning me now.
Is there any part of the Charleston you can do just sat down here?
Did you miss a step?
I did.
But it's very intricate. Arms, legs, feet, expression. Sing 10.
Starting cross. It is the first time ever I have got a sector of the routine where I'm dancing all by myself.
I'm mostly worried that if she gets that wrong, it's going to freak her out for the rest of the number and it's all going to fall to pieces.
Oh, I'm so sorry, I'm so sorry. Oh, stop crossing, Lisa!
And if I don't get that right, we're in trouble, because that sets it all up.
Can't move. Can't move.
This week we're doing the Cha-Cha-Cha. It's so fast, my feet just won't keep up with it. I'm a bit unsure of how I'm going to make this look half decent.
I decided to raise the bar. The choreography is complicated and Danny's panicking.
It's too fast, I can't do it. It is.
It's beautiful.
I am so petrified. If I could just take the speed off by about 50%, then it'll be perfect.
I want to push Danny to the limits. I want to show everybody what she can do on the dance floor. Come on, you can do this, you can do this.
Yeah, I know, I can. I think Vincent is actually just dragging me around because I've got no idea what I'm doing. Hopefully he can drag me through it on Saturday.
We are dancing a Paso Doble. I'm getting on well with the dance this week.
Don't look at me. Paso Doble is very dramatic dance, and it's all about the character. Get your own balance here. I'm trying to get Kimberly into the character of the dance. It's scary, it's dramatic.
Are you scared yet?
But it's not working out so far. Look at me.
Every time I try and go for it and be Red Riding Hood, I catch a glimpse of myself and start laughing. And then when I catch a glimpse of Pasha trying to be the big bad wolf, that makes me laugh even more.
If we really can portray the character of this dance, it's going to be a very, very good routine.
Drama and I...
It's me, Ida Greystone. Brilliant. Vicky's here from Wardrobe. Can I say, first of all, before we even start, Hollywood Week Wardrobe, absolute triumph. So good. Another week, another theme. Halloween, how much do you love that theme?
I quite like it, actually, although there's a lot of work.
It is quite a bit of
yeah.
work. To put it into perspective for all the lovely viewers, how many costumes you got to make this week?
We're going to fit 60 costumes on Friday, so quite a lot.
Quite a bit of work. We won't keep you long. Also, fourth week, you must be getting to know our celebrities quite well now, and their individual styles and what they like to wear and stuff. Are they getting more daring?
Yeah, I think they are. Hopefully they trust us a little bit more, and they're quite relaxed when they come into fittings on Friday instead of thinking, oh my goodness, what's my Strictly number going to be this week? So, yeah, I think we're gelling quite nicely.
We're getting there. Let's have a look at what Lisa's wearing this week. Halloween, she's doing a Charleston. Halloween plus Charleston equals...
She's a witch.
She's a witch.
And she's teaching Robin how to be a witch, or witchcraft, I suppose.
OK, good stuff.
So we've got lots of fluorescent green. It's quite an unusual design this week for the witch. She's doing Charleston, so from a dance perspective and a choreography perspective, she's got lots of splits so that it's very easy for her to move, and also I think it gives an opportunity to reveal her lovely legs.
She's got great legs, and they move so fast.
She's brilliant.
And these are the materials down here that you're using. What is that
Green.
fluorescent green called? Fluorescent green. Green.
It's fluorescent green to us, but it's actually called apple blossom, which I find quite unusual.
Unusual.
But very exciting for Halloween.
And loads of gems there as well.
Loads of emerald gems on it.
Stuck on individually, let's
They
not
are.
forget. Victoria's doing the tango. Talk us through her design.
It's probably started off as quite a typical ballroom dress. However, it's been slashed, ripped, twisted. We've got lots of chains. Studs.
And it's white, because she's dancing to White Wedding, isn't she?
That's right,
Billy
yeah.
Idol. And Halloween week must lend itself to lots of proppage. What have you got going on this week?
There is quite a bit, actually. Nicky, who's the weird scientist, so he'll start off in the lab coat and the geeky glasses. However, he will reveal a much nicer...
Strictlified
Yeah.
outfit underneath.
Yeah.
And I'm imagining this might be a prop for somebody?
Yeah, I don't know who that's for.
No idea who this is for.
No idea
Little
who
Red
that's
Riding
for.
Hood's basket. I'll have a peek in there. God, don't look in there. What's underneath the dress?
Underneath the dress.
Or underneath the cloth, even.
Da, da, da.
Ooh! It's beautiful. What can you tell us about whoever's going to be wearing this?
As always, very gorgeous, very beautiful young lady. We've got a signature hip detail going on here, which she's had on a couple of her frocks this series, so you might know who it
And
is.
is that a crop top?
It is a crop top.
Yeah, I wore one of those in 1983. Never again. It was a mistake then. Beautiful. She's going to look amazing in it, and it may well go with this basket. Vicky, we shall let you get on. So much
Thank you
to
very
do.
much.
You're wonderful. We love you. Vicky! Time now to see how the rest of the boys are getting on in training. Look, seriously, have you seen what's in here?
So Strictly does Halloween, we are doing a tango, and it's going to be a slightly zombified version of a tango.
Tango is very serious and angry dance. They're very punchy.
I'm going to keep it quite traditional. It's got lots of sharp head movements, lots of body actions. It's a little bit like having a fight on the dance floor, so we should be quite good at that.
You want to fight?
Yeah.
Go on.
I've always tried to work a lot on the performance for Lewis because he's not an actor and he doesn't come from that sort of world. It's quite alien to him.
I hope I give a terrifying performance in the right way.
The performance is very, very, very important, and I think he's actually going to be quite good at it.
This week I am dancing the salsa. It's soulful, it's swinging, it's sexy.
It seems like Colin understands the rhythm quite well. He can pick up steps okay. A few problems with lifts.
3. Oh, baby.
For Colin, it's still a very new territory. He's learning how to do lifts and tricks with me, how to support my body weight.
I'm feeling the impact of last week, if I'm honest. Going to Vancouver and back has taken its toll. The adrenaline's dropped. Good to be back. Incredibly fast number. It's a salsa, so it's flying. It's moving along really, really quickly, so there's no real time to think. This one needs to come very quickly. Sorry. One wrong step and it all goes...
This week it's tango. Again, lots of character. Again, quite a bit of acting in there. I'm up for that challenge.
Slow.
Vicky's more driven this week. It's exactly what we need. We need to be focused, confident, and looking forward to dancing.
I've learned that it's quite a romantic and aggressive, passionate kind of a dance.
Slow posture. He has to have magnificent posture. Chest up, shoulder back. And it's the passion that we're going to have together that's going to really have to come through in the tango.
If I can learn the steps and then I can really put some character into it, it will work quite well. It's coming together.
Yeah, it's coming together. We're not out of the woods just yet.
Good.
I know.
Oh, excuse me.
On Saturday night, they scored the highest marks of the competition so far and left the others green with envy. Please welcome Nikki and Karen. Well done. After 2 dances, joint, bottom, and then Saturday, zing, bada, bing, 6th place. Yay! You must have been thrilled.
Yeah, I think we needed it. You know, I think my confidence needed it so badly. The first few weeks, I didn't have the plan. And then I was struggling at the start of last week, going into this, and I didn't really get the steps until probably Wednesday. And until Wednesday, I was kind of thinking, oh God, I don't know, I'm so far down, and you know, starting to get mentally, it was a little bit, you know, challenging. So, but yeah, it came together.
It came together. Karen, is this the Nikki that you were desperate to show off? It's like this is you knew what he could be.
Definitely. I mean, we've been working so hard. I mean, the first 2 weeks, it was really, really tough. Were really, really, really tough. But last week, he really gave it. And I was really surprised because during rehearsals, it was like crazy. We were both really under pressure. And then all of a sudden, he just comes out on stage, and it was just like, I was like, wow,
I think it was the green
where's
mask.
this Nikki been?
Yeah.
I love this Nikki.
It is the green mask. Bruno did say you should wear a mask every week. Have you got a mask this week?
I do have one if I need one, yeah.
Yes. Don't tell us anymore. So 2 tough weeks. Did you really feel the pressure on Saturday night? I was wondering, did you have sort of, you know, sweaty dreams on Friday night in anticipation?
Every morning when you wake up on that Saturday morning knowing... Sorry, what was that? you do, you know, wake up knowing that you're going on to something massive that evening. And I think the mask did help. I think Bruno was right. I know he was kind of probably saying it a bit tongue-in-cheek, but it did help. I did feel that I was playing a character, and that the extra confidence kind of, you know, jumped into me, and I kind of went, come on, I've nothing to lose here. Nobody knows it's me. I'm in a green mask. And it worked.
Is it hard? Was it hard for you, Karen, to keep his spirits up? Because Nikki was saying until Wednesday last week, he didn't really think he could get the hang of it. I mean, how did you keep his spirits up?
Well, I mean, we had to do a lot of pep talking. I became a therapist overnight.
It is part of your role,
yes,
isn't it?
Definitely.
Down,
but
Mr.
you know,
Bell.
I needed to keep him confident, and you know, it is a lot of pressure, but he's pulling through, and he pulled through, definitely.
We did notice actually that you'd got rather strict with him in training. Ma'am, yes, ma'am. Check this out.
Karen's certainly been more strict this week.
Run.
Something's switched in her mind, and it's a bit more like we've a job to do here, so let's get our game head on.
Ugh.
Shoulder blades, posture.
Yes. Look, you look like a soldier. I had to really push him.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I'm winning that war.
She's very driven, she's very competitive, she wants to do well.
Toe, no, you went heel, Toe.
You have 4 counts there, by the way.
Do not give them an inch.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Do it again?
Yes, Sergeant.
If you want to do it again.
Yes, Sergeant. Again, just drill it.
I give up.
That's how we roll. Good.
This is our ticket. This is what we need this week. And I'm not picking at you, you know, to be mean. I'm just picking at it because this is what we need as a team. Sounds like I just gave a speech from Braveheart.
Rousing stuff from Hot Lips Howard there. Last week, Craig said your quick step was like a tango. This week, you're doing a tango. What's your tango like?
A waltz. Yeah, he did. He said my knees were bent on the quick step, and it was driving him insane. Yeah. So that's good going into this week, because the tango is all about knees bent. So if I can do that again, I'll just think I'm doing the quick step again. It'll work.
You'll be absolutely fine. You did come on the Friday panel with Westlife last year, and Shane said you were a bit of a tango man. Was he referring to your dancing, or was it a skin colour thing?
I think he probably didn't even know what a tango was, and he just went, oh yeah, Nikki's a tango man.
And are the boys voting for you? Are they supporting you? The rest
Very
of the band?
supportive, yeah. They all want to come down. They're trying to organise, you know, hopefully if I can stay in, they can all come down at some point. And I think Shane said that he was a better dancer than me on Twitter at some point.
Oh, so. Yeah, there should be a challenge. I think there should be a challenge.
Off.
Good luck. Keep up standard. Brilliant last week. I think you'd be brilliant this week. Nikki and Karen!
Thank you.
All right, Hot Lips. That is it for today. Thanks to all my guests. Join me here tomorrow at 6:30 when I'll be chatting to Richard and Erin, Denise and James and Lewis and Flavia, plus a Friday panel not to be missed. Oh no, Larry Lamb, Mel Gedroych and Paloma Faith will be here. I can't wait. We'll see you tomorrow. Goodbye. Look, I've got your hat.
camembert and quince flatbreads and the perfect tarte tatin. A bake-off masterclass next on BBC Two.
3.
Some girls, you think you know them, but you're wrong. Meet my teammates. Amber, she's easily confused.
How come Brandon's goldfish got so fat?
Holly, don't get her angry.
You're calling me easy? Huh?
My girl Saz.
Do I look disabled?
And me, Viva, the sanest one of the lot.
You're looking at pictures of naked girls on your boyfriend's phone. Why are you so happy?
All these girls are fatter than me. The brand new comedy Some Girls, Tuesday 6th of November on BBC Three.
Have you ever heard anyone say there's no place like home? This is Sarah. Sarah, this is me mum.
Welcome, Pep.
Hello.
You're real? We thought he was making you up.
Well, they were right. Now, I've got no problems with bringing a girl home to meet the family.
Shall we adjourn to the lounge?
We're never going there when I bring a new boyfriend home.
We don't want to wear the carpet out. I just wish it was someone else's.
Welcome to the family, Pet.
Welcome to Heaven continues tonight at 10 on BBC Two.
Bringing in the wheat, a crucial harvest for the wartime farm in an hour. Now on BBC Two and the BBC